So just arrived in South Korea and we're trying to transfer onto the next flight to get to Tokyo. What is going on, everyone? So we've just stayed a night in Narita, which is about an hour and a bit away from Tokyo Central, only because it's really close to the airport and we didn't want to have to travel for a silly amount of time getting in late after like 17 hours of travel. So we decided to book a hotel here. We had a little wonder last night. It's kind of a bit gloomy, not gonna lie, but nothing special. However, we're off to like Tokyo Tower today and to get some little bits done. So really excited, and I know it doesn't seem it, but I'm half asleep. The jet lag's real. It's like 5 something in the morning, but it's just like an anime here. It's crazy. We just went on a rush hour train, and as you can see, I'm sweaty as hell, and it's no joke. Like they literally cram you in, and it's not even 8 o'clock. So it's our fault for doing rush hour, but we wanted to be in Tokyo like ASAP. We've got a few things planned today, so it's off the bucket list for sure. And if you ever think about getting a train in Tokyo or like in Japan, rush hour, and you think it won't be that bad, it will be that bad, like no joke. But it's all good, we're here, it's an experience, and when we walk up these stairs, we're in Tokyo. NANI?!
警視庁からのお知らせでした。世界的音楽プロデューサーのブーベアを迎えたトラビスジャパン。
So obviously, as you can see, we had a pretty busy day. We've come to the new hotel, which is not in Narita, and it's a lot nicer. So we are kind of knackered. We've literally gone through Shinjuku, Shibuya Crossing, Harajuku, everywhere, Ajuku, and like everything. So this is a nice hotel. This is Tamage over here. These are the beds. I'm just trying to dry this because it's a little bit moist. But outside of the window is Tokyo Tower. Insane. So what we're going to do is quickly, we've just freshened up, and what we're going to do is get some nice food in a restaurant, hopefully some ramen, go to an izakaya, which is like a Japanese bar, and just soak in the atmosphere before we pass out, because we're really tired. So if I get some clips, you're going to see them now. Oh, it's bad. made it to Kyoto. We're at the hotel at the moment. As you can see, it's quite hot and humid. However, the sun is finally out and it's really nice. We've just dropped off our luggage. They were very nice in there. I actually got Nihongo Jozu, which is like, do you speak Japanese? And obviously I'm learning, so we're getting there. But we're gonna go head to Osaka, see a friend, kind of, and see what Osaka's about. And then tomorrow we've got a whole day in Kyoto. So really looking forward to it. It's very nice here, a lot more calm, not as much like busybody, like no one's really rushing around as much, everyone's sort of chilling. There's a sweet elderly woman opposite in like her old sort of style Japanese house, which is really cool. I'm not going to film it because obviously I want to be respectful. However, it is very nice here. Everything is a little bit like, the streets seem wider. It just feels really nice. Yeah, there's a lot more tourists. Like in Tokyo, sorry, it seemed like although there were like tourists, we didn't really see too many. It was very crowded and populated with obviously Japanese people, and we didn't really see too many tourists. But when we did, everyone would sort of like stare and be like, oh, another tourist, or like another white person, or whatever. More so than, you know, the Japanese people, which is quite cool, quite weird. But yeah, it's nice being a little bit more slow paced, like no one's really like in a rush, which is quite cool. And I think this, at the moment, from what you imagine Japan to be like, especially like in the more suburban areas, this is exactly what it would feel like. So very nice. I could see myself living here, definitely. And I've only been here for about half an hour. I'm very hungry. I don't know if I showed, I think I showed like on the train, had like a very small snack because we woke up really late, and like we only had an hour to get from where we were staying in Minato to Tokyo Station to get the Shinkansen. And obviously, as you can see, we made it in time because we reserved seats for that. You can get the later one, but because we reserved seats with baggage, that was recommended to do. So we thought we'd do that. We didn't really want to miss it. So we made it, and yeah, onwards and upwards. So little story from this morning. We woke up, I set the alarm for 6:30. The train was at 7:30. However, we woke up at 7:30, so we had an hour to get up, pack our bags, obviously get ready, and make our way there, which thankfully it's not too long of a journey. It's about half hour's journey. However, it was raining and a bit chaotic this morning because if you type in Tokyo Station into Google Maps and you take the, I think we took the Mito line, I think it's called, which isn't JR, that's like its own separate like company, then it takes like 15 minutes train, and then it said it was a 7-minute walk, but the Tokyo station was like a completely different place, like for the Shinkansen, so we had to walk like an extra 15 minutes. I don't know how we made it. We had like 9 minutes to spare and everyone was lining up to get on the bullet train, as you could see, but luckily we made it. My Japanese came in very handy. Randomly like just came out asking the conductor, you know, like basically said like, platform, where's the platform? Just pointed at my ticket. I was like, "Doko desu ka?" Which is really cool. So being in the midst of Japan and trying out your Japanese is definitely something I'd recommend. So now to Osaka. So we just made it to Osaka Castle. We went to our friend's grave, which we didn't film for obvious reasons, but this is incredible. Oh my god. So So I'm in the jump shop. If you know what that is, it's like anime. I'm a little bit sweaty, so sumimasen. But I'm getting some Gojo sunglasses from Jujutsu Kaisen because I needed sunglasses. It's getting a little bit sunny, and I love Gojo. So, konbanwa. Okay, so that is it for our day in Osaka. Obviously, we had a lovely time. We went to a bar, had a few drinks. And we've just come to the hotel in Kyoto, and it's the first time seeing the room because we left our bags here earlier when, like, you saw the earlier clip. But let me show you the room. Right, so first of all, you're greeted and you have like slippers for like the hotel lobby, and if you go to the onsen, then we have slippers for walking around. I'm just going to push them to the side. And then obviously the loo is there, but we are greeted with this amazing room, sort of traditional style. We're going to move the beds apart a little bit if we can. Yeah. But we're greeted with like some music and like a view of the bamboo forest. We've got this traditional style window which opens, and there's like an automatic blind here which you can open up and down, which is really cool. But very nice and aesthetic. And then there's like this, I don't know what you call it, but the sliding doors, which is also very cool. So very happy with this hotel. But as you can see, I'm a little bit hot, a little bit sweaty, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll be back in the next video with Kyoto vlogs, which is very exciting. So I'll see you then.